Hey guys, Sebbediah here. So the last episode was fun. We've got ourselves a rival, helped him build a restaurant, then lost Chikorita. Yep, she's just gone missing, that's all. And at the end of it all, we've proposed a bold idea to Jibah. Ooh, I wonder where it's gonna go from here. Well, you're about to find out, as this episode takes us all over the place, while having us interact with more of the SMP members. But of course, before we get to that, just remember that this SMP is directly linked to the Cobblemon Rivals server, meaning that at some point in the future, or if myself or other members do any live streams, any of you will be able to join in to interact with us and cheer us on in battle. So if you're looking for a Cobblemon server experience, definitely consider Cobblemon Rivals. Anyways, I think it's about time we start this episode off!
So are you serious? You really want to cook Pokemon?
Yes. I mean, just think about all of the possibilities, right? Chicken nuggets, the vanillish ice cream. There's so many possibilities. Come on. Magikarp, fish fillet, salmon sushi.
Oh, that's unethical. You know, Pokemon are our friends. Like, what? Your Chikorita. Don't you feel like a bit bad about that?
I ate the Chikorita, Jibah.
Eat it?
I will do what I have to bring this business success. It's a necessary evil.
I feel like people would lose interest if they found out we're cooking their Pokemon.
I see we're not going to be of one mind of this idea, and therefore I have come to the executive decision that I will start my own restaurant.
Whoa.
Yes. Yes.
Really? You're gonna start your own restaurant?
I will. And I am going to cook the most delicious Pokemon dishes that this SMP has ever seen. And it is going to be more successful than yours.
We'll see about that then. Good luck to you, but I doubt anyone would eat their own Pokemon.
Well, bye. It was sad that Jibah and I ran into this conflict of interest, but that's okay, because now I can go and show him how a better restaurant looks like. I headed down towards the lake, as my ideal location would be somewhere near water, where people would be able to enjoy their deep-fried Chikorita nuggets in peace, with the tranquil sound of the gentle lake in the background. This birch forest looks like the right spot. It'll need a bit of cleaning and shaping, but I'm sure I'll be able to turn this place into something magnificent. While scouting out the ideal spot for my future business, an eerie feeling washed over me. A feeling of presence, like someone was watching me. When all of a sudden, a wild sentient television of the Sihone brand crash-landed on his Desudii right into one of the birch trees, scaring the ever-living Arceus out of me.
Oh, hi. Oh my goodness, that was a jump scare.
Well, speak of jump scares, you just scared me crash landing like that.
I'm sorry. I'm still getting the hang of flying this Decidueye. I feel like this shouldn't be possible, especially since I'm wearing like 10 tons of armor. So, a little birdie, not this one over here, but a little birdie told me that you're building a restaurant that serves Pokemon?
Hold on, how do you know that? Like, that literally just got established and it was just me and Jibah there.
Well, Jibah sent out a messenger Murkrow to everyone saying, and I quote, Sebbediah making new restaurant. Do not eat there. Pokemon equal food. And there's like 3 throwing up emojis in it.
Okay, well that might possibly negatively impact my restaurant in the future.
Maybe. But you are lucky. For right now, I come bearing good news.
Whoa.
I'd actually like to invest into your Pokemon eating restaurant with one of my own ideas, which I think could be quite profitable.
Okay, I'm up for that. Go on. I'm listening.
Well, I don't want to spoil everything right away. So if you come and find me once your restaurant's up and running, just know you have my full support on this. I think this is going to be a good opportunity for the both of us.
Okay.
Cool. For the time being, though, I want to show you something completely unrelated. You got a flying Pokemon? Okay, we'll walk. It's okay. It's okay.
Yes,
we'll
please. Thank you.
Hi, you can call me Sihone. My favorite Pokemon type is Fire type, and my favorite Pokemon is Blaziken. I grew up with Ruby and Sapphire, and I love the Hoenn region. Like, it's my favorite, despite all the water. I don't care. I love the water.
It is such a good region. So, what's your goal for this SMP?
Well, at first, I didn't really know what my goal was. I did some soul searching, but I think, I just want to create, I guess, this peaceful community. I want to rise above the rival status and make sure that everybody is having fun. And if I have to beat it into everybody, then so be it. I know. Oops.
Whoa! Is there anyone on this SMP that you're scared of?
I am absolutely terrified of Zero. Like, word on the street says he has like a level 100 Pokemon. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's misinformation, but I definitely heard somewhere that he had really high level Pokemon.
Damn! So, what's your least favorite Pokemon then?
Has anybody said Zubat yet?
Nope.
Because Zubats are the worst. They're in almost every single region. They're in every single cave. All they do is hit you with supersonic, confuse you, and I'm confused as to why I have to deal with them in the first place. So they don't even have to use Confuse Ray.
You know what? Valid take. Valid take.
Okay, so I had this conversation with Seb. I had this. Whoops, you're Seb.
I'm Seb.
No, I had this conversation with Atomic just a little bit earlier, and I want you to tell me, what do you see around here?
A Miltank and a lot of empty space.
Yes. Like, what specifically in this space do you see?
A wheat field, the ground, the sky, back door,
You're getting
front
there.
door, a house.
Okay, yes, you see a house. What does this place not have?
Seismic.
No, what we don't have here are roads.
Roads?
No one's connected. There's no harmony. You run out here and you're getting hit by zombies left and right.
You're going to create a massive road network.
Yes.
Okay, so, why am I here?
Well, I need backup, okay? I need help. I want to go to the Nether.
Oh!
And it kind of spooks me, but I want to get a netherite hoe so I can make roads.
Don't you need a shovel for that?
You are totally correct. I meant a shovel. However, I like hoes. I like the idea of having a Minecraft hoe as a tool because it kind of looks like a cane. And I think in the spirit of being a showman, what entertainer doesn't have a cane? So I feel like it's a symbol. I'm going to be like Batman, but for
Minecraft hoes.
Yes, exactly.
It just so happens that I actually was going to...
Chicken!
Hey!
Oh, yeah!
It just so happens that I was actually going to be heading to the Nether at some point because the restaurant that apparently every single person on the server knows now requires some stuff from the Nether to be built. So, yeah, I will happily accompany you as long as we can make a few pit stops for some resources.
Yeah, no, definitely. Here's another portal.
Quick. I'm through.
Okay, I got through too.
Whoa. I always forget how sort of weirdly enchanting the Nether is.
Try something real quick. Gyarados can use Surf essentially on the water if you're riding him.
I think you're miscalculating. That's not really water. Bro, you're gonna sizzle.
Are you sure?
Oh
no! Gary! No!
Me!
No!
Scion! No!
I'm still alive. Do I have my God Apple? No, I don't! Oh, no!
Oh!
Whenever you'd like to make any pit stops, you can.
Well, to be fair, we're right next to this forest, so we can go ahead and grab some things from here, and then we can be off to find some of your netherite stuff.
Sure. Do you want Crimson Fungus?
Ooh, yes. I need the red ones and the blue ones, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Mistakes were made. I'm getting attacked by, like, all the piglins.
Run. I saw your name tag a second ago, so I know you're somewhere close, but I can't quite figure out where you are. Oh, I see someone on my map. It's called Super Nerd. That's you in it.
Super nerd, definitely.
Oh, there's a Paris.
You think they kind of like taste like portobello mushroom?
I think we should find out. I'm gonna catch it. I got it.
Nice. So, what would be the process of getting olives from a smolive? Is it as graphic as I think it would be?
Well, you just kind of pluck them off and they kind of regrow over time. So it's kind of a renewable source. It's pretty cool.
And what about olive oil?
So like you grab the smolive and then you just throw it against the wall and it just leaves an oil splat.
No.
And like then you just scrape that into a little bottle and there you go. You've got your olive oil.
Oh no, I was thinking more like, you know, you just grab it from both ends and you kind of scrunch it up like a rag. What Pokemon do you have in your party right now?
Right now, a smolive.
Just a smolive?
Yeah.
What happened to your other Pokemon? Didn't you have a Chikorita?
Oh, yeah. So, about that, I kind of had to eat it.
What?
Yeah.
No, Chikorita.
Yeah.
How could you? They're so cute.
If it makes it any better, it tasted pretty good.
What did it taste like?
Like chicken.
How? It's a plant.
Vegan chicken. I also had a Grimer, but Cacttss stole that one.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say you ate it. I'm just like, how are you here?
I've not managed to figure out a way to make sludge milkshakes yet, but I didn't really have a chance because it got caught really fast. I mean, it got stolen pretty fast, so... Grimer sludge shake.
Ugh. Did you hear that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, no, that was lava. No!
Oh, well, chat, he's cooked. Ooh, that's an enemy. Ooh, that's more enemies. Help me, protect me. There's a lot of them.
Nah, these are my friends. It's okay. No, they're not my friends. They're definitely not my friends. No! We'll go to Y level 14. I think that's where netherite will spawn.
Yep.
What's the layout of your restaurant going to be?
Ooh, it's going to be so cozy. Like, you're not even going to be able to tell that there's Pokemon getting slaughtered in the back.
Oh, you have this wonderful way of making things seem so nice and relaxing, and then you just add stuff at the end that just make me question why I'm here with you.
What can I say? It's a gift. It's a gift.
Every time I just keep running into more and more lava. You know, you're free to help at any time too.
Oh no, you got this. I'm enjoying that. Yeah, you got it. Like, you're doing such a fantastic job, you know, I don't want to get in the way.
Oh yeah. I think I tweaked my back there.
Would you like a massage?
No, you're gonna turn me into a pot pie.
What can I say, you know, sometimes a person just craves a nice fried juicy thigh.
Oh no,
more
that's
lava.
another one.
That's definitely gonna fry you.
I know. Come on. Oh, look at this.
Ooh, is that the ancient debris?
Yes.
The ancient lingerie?
What?
What the? Where did... Huh? So that happened.
That genuinely terrified me. This shouldn't hurt, right? I'm not entirely sure how the best way to... Does the bed disappear with it?
Mm-hmm.
I only had one bed.
Oh, here you go.
You know what? Why don't you try it this time? I think I've had enough trauma for now.
Okay.
Okay, let me stand like 50 feet back.
Probably a good idea.
Ooh.
I did it.
Not so easy, is it?
No, I'm a professional at this. I'm a natural. Maybe I should start blowing things up for a living. That's an idea.
I don't know what's worse. The idea of you blowing things up or you cooking Pokemon.
Right, would you like any more beds?
Are you fully prepared with beds right now?
No. I have 0 beds.
Again, Sebbediah coming in with like this aura of something great's gonna happen, and then totally get away from me. I mean,
what can I say? You know, the question is still valid. You would like some beds. I just can't provide.
Yes, I would like some beds. You got like a Wooloo farm around here or something?
Oh, absolutely not.
Again, oh, absolutely not. Crush my dreams.
What can I say? I push expectations.
You push them and then you ruin them. All right, here you go.
Thank you.
I have 6 wool now.
I'm pushing 10.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I have 8 now, so...
Just you wait till I find you. I'm gonna slap your head till you play Cartoon Network.
Okay, another Wooloo.
How much you on?
15. I don't even want to know what you're on.
24.
Cool. I caught an Eevee. Definitely not distracted. I don't even want to know what you're at.
38.
I told you I didn't want to know. I'm only at 20.
You got it. You'll get there. I believe in you.
What is this feeling again? I'm welling up inside.
Loser. I'm on 44.
Oh, it's gone. I think we have enough, right?
I'm almost at a stack now, yeah, so I'm good. Yeah, I'll start heading back towards the portal, and I'll just shear any more that I found on the way.
Mirror on the wall. You wanna get beat up? You can't jack both of it.
So I've done some, you know how we were seeing who's gonna get more wool?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty proud of mine.
Go on, how many you got?
I got 61.
Whoa! My turn. 1, 2, 3,
What?
4, 5, 6, 7,
What?
8,
What?
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Boom, 13 stacks. Aren't I so awesome? Oh wow, applause for me. Yes, please.
I think I'm gonna be...
We're definitely not running out of beds anytime soon.
How did you do that?
I sheared atomic.
I thought it smelled funny.
Yeah, it was the correct decision to do that.
Okay, that's good.
You got wood, yeah, for the bed frames?
54 logs. Sorry, it's not your 346 wool.
Oh, it's okay. We can't all be perfect. Hold my hand. This is a scary process. We made it.
All right, let's try this again. Hopefully I don't burn up in lava once again.
Oh, that's a lot of lava. Whoa.
Now you know how I feel.
Not very pleasant. Oh, I found one.
Nice. Oh, here's one. Yes.
Well done.
You know what, Sebbediah?
Yeah.
I bet you
Uh-huh.
I'll be the first one to get a stack
A stack
of netherite ingots.
of netherite ingots?
We're going to be here all day. Did I not tell you that?
No, you didn't.
Well, say goodbye to your plans.
I'm ready to sign my life away. Oh, I found one. Oh, I found 2.
Oh, lucky.
Oh my god.
You threw 3? You found 3 of them?
There was a third one right behind one of them. Ooh, where are you? Are you in your tunnel? Let me come show you this. Look how many I found.
What? What is this? What are you doing?
There we go. They shall now be forgotten forever.
You had them spawned in or something?
Yeah.
Oh, you really got me. Again, you're bringing me up and then you're taking me down every time.
I had one of the gods and the admins. I prayed to the god. He answered the prayer, but then I was like, I can't actually take these. But I thought I'd use them to prank you quickly before I got rid of them.
Oh my god, you're terrible.
What can I say? I'm a little mischievous sometimes. Hey.
Sup?
That's my lucky charm.
Oh, Chikorita?
Yeah, it's the real thing. If you look closely, like if you squint and close your eyes, it has bite marks in it.
Which part? What?
Like the neck.
I can't keep that. That's terrifying.
It's my memory. For now, she is acting as a lucky charm.
I'm on fire.
Stop it.
How are you able to, like, not catch yourself on fire?
I just don't walk into fire. It's kind of that simple, really. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Apparently, I'm just a really big klutz this episode.
I found more. No pranks this time. I actually found 2 next to each other.
Hi.
Look at this. I'll send you a screenshot.
Oh, so beautiful.
I know.
Right next to each other. Like lovers in the night. I hear a weird noise. What was that?
Could be my stomach. I'm a bit hungry. Intentional game design.
Yeah, I forgot to eat.
Oh well, you live, you blow up, you learn.
Okay, back.
While you were gone, I found another 50 ancient debris.
Oh, shut up. Well, actually, I just found one, so.
Hey.
Oh, and another one right next to it. 3 of them. I found 3 of them. Not even lying.
Whoa, well done.
I think that's it. I have 6.
And I've got 3, so we got 9.
Whoa.
There we go.
No, Seb. No.
What? Oh no, I'm crispy.
1.
Oh, he's doing it. He's
2.
doing it. Whoa.
Here we go. And I need to make stick.
Whoa!
And oh wait, no, that's the wrong way around. Wait.
Oh.
Why can't I make it? How do you make a hoe? It's not working. What is wrong?
So this has just gotten a bit more complicated. You know what? Go speak to Atomic. He's been running around with netherite armor. He probably has some netherite trims or netherite upgrades. And get him and you to duplicate one for you and then make your hoe and then at some point come show it to me.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Right,
I'll go do that.
Go for your adventure. Whoa. Go, you can do it. I believe in you. I believe. Sihone has ran off in search of Atomic, who's one of the first few SMP members in possession of the ancient knowledge of netherite crafting. And since he's off to complete this segment of his journey, I should go and start the beginning of mine. Running back to the suitable part of the birch forest which I found, it was time to start clearing it out to make some space for my future restaurant. But after cutting a few trees, my iron axe died. Since I had no lapis anywhere near me, I made the executive decision to travel to Gala's island to borrow the use of that enchantment setup they've had going on. Don't snitch on me, guys, thanks. Returning back now with a brand new enchanted diamond axe, I continue chopping down the birch trees, clearing out an estimate of space of roughly how large I'd like this new restaurant to be. For anyone that came from my forever world, you'll know that I like to build on a slightly larger scale. Well, for this build, we are shaking it up a little as I've decided that this build will actually be more normal sized. Which to me is compact, but whatever, different building styles and all that. Okay, deforestation is now complete, time to terraform. The slope that we've got going on here, yeah, we need to get rid of that. For this build, I will require mostly flat ground, thank you very much. I started shredding down layers of the hill, all while relocating the dirt to fill in the gaps towards the front of the terrain, leveling it all out nicely. You'll also notice that I didn't really touch the small cliffside very much. That's because I actually like how it's naturally generated. It just needed a little touch up, by which I mean I ended up raising the ground layer by one, but yeah. I'm pretty happy with it. It shall be incorporated into the build in an aesthetic way. Good vibes only. This is where I've realized that maybe setting up my storage and working station on this cliff might have not been the best idea, but oh well, we'll come back to that and fix that at some point later. The next course of action was to remove all of the stone and gravel, turning the land into dirt and grass. However, while doing so, I kept having this odd nagging feeling. While adventuring with Sihone, I did encounter some limitations, mainly because of the difference of ability and power in our teams. Sihone seems to have built a fairly competent team that can help him in all types of ways, while me, well, Chikorita is gone due to reasons, Grimer got abducted by Cacttss, and the two Pokemon I've got right now are not exactly some forces of nature. If anything, I'm currently the equivalent of one of them beginner side trainers that you as the protagonist battle against, and then forget they ever existed. I finished terraforming while coming to a conclusive revelation. I need to get stronger. Right then, let's think. Who do I know so far that has a reputation for being super strong?
You know, I've heard a lot about Zero.
Zero. Absolutely petrified of Zero.
I am absolutely terrified of Zero.
Well, I guess it's clear. I need to find this Zero and get him to train me. He's only the most infamous Pokemon trainer on this SMP because of how unapologetically powerful he is. What could go wrong? Referring to the newest update of the Seismicville map, it just so happens that Zero is literally my neighbor. This is where I'm building my new food place and this is his island. Amazing, all I have to do is swim over there and simply look for him. And I mean, the island isn't even very big, so like, I should spot him at any minute now.
Hey Seb, I'm right behind you.
Ooh, hello.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, well, I'm actually looking for Zero. What are you doing here?
I am teammates with Zero. This is our island.
Because you guys are teaming up right now, aren't you?
Yeah, yep. I was just talking about that someone was gonna come looking for me. Now, are you that person?
Possibly, yeah. Well, I'm looking for Zero because I've got very weak Pokemon.
Right, you might be a little weak for to like waste Zero's time, not to be rude or anything, but
Thanks.
but he's probably busy with other things right now.
Could you train me?
Yes, I can.
Whoa! Okay.
So I do have a way you can start training. Do you, good sir, watch anime?
Yes.
So, do you know when the protagonist and, like, their elderly master, will take him to a waterfall and he'll just meditate for 2 hours?
Oh, no, we're gonna have to do that.
Yes, we are going to be doing that.
So, introduce yourself.
Hey, my name is Atomic, and my favorite type is fire, and my favorite Pokemon is my Cinderace.
Ooh.
Very cool Pokemon, very underrated in my opinion.
What is your goal for this SMP?
Probably to grow my channel, because before I was just like live streaming random stuff. So once I was added to the SMP, I had a chance to actually like make content on something in the Cobblemon niche that isn't just random fan Pokemon games.
Ooh, ambitious. So, is there anyone on the SMP that you're scared of?
Not necessarily. If I had to pick, it would be Jibah, because he is in the top 2 strongest. I'm not gonna say who is strongest because that's still up for debate. They both have 1 battle each under their belts, other person being 0, by the way. So, I mean, I'm not really scared of anyone, but if I had to say, it would just be Jibah.
That's really unnerving considering that's my rival.
Yeah, I mean, given how he's, top 2, it's only natural.
Oh boy. So, what's your least favorite Pokemon?
Huntail. Doesn't need to exist. Hate it with a passion. If you were to ask me like a year ago, 2 years ago, Huntail. Never liked it and never will.
Thank you for your input.
So bad.
Wow. The view is actually really good up here.
Let's say.
So, what are we doing here?
So, about that waterfall. So, it's very hard to find wild ones. So, we're gonna make our own.
Okay. I see. So we're flooding the building.
Well, we could, instead of considering it to be flooding, we can say adding our own aqua flare to the theater. People are gonna get thirsty by watching, the movies. They need water, and we have water.
You know what? I completely agree with you. Right, I'll see you down there. So, do I just throw smolive in there?
Yep. And it should become big and strong.
Okay.
Oh.
He's doing it! He's doing it! He's becoming
levitating!
stronger! You got it, Smolive!
Dude, he's gonna become the next grass flying type. I believe in you, I think. I'm honestly not too sure. And up he goes. Oh, and up goes Seb.
This is incredible.
Oh, he fell.
He did.
Where'd he go? Where is he? Wait, where'd he go?
Is he what the hell?
He can turn invisible now. Dude, it's working. Oh, you are in a block. How are you? What?
Oh, I think I'm lagging out.
Sebbediah, you have merged with Dirt Block.
Is this part of the training?
This is part of the training, yes. You're supposed. All right, this is a new screenshot.
Instructions unclear. I merged with the ground.
Sebbediah!
Hello.
He's not in the derp anymore.
I'm not in the dirt.
Oh my god.
Let me retry this.
There he goes. Okay.
Oh.
Where'd he go?
What the hell? He got stuck in the cobweb.
Oh, how did he get there? How did he get there? Dude, this smolive is gonna be like the strongest mod in the history of ever.
Oh. Atomic, I don't think this training's working.
No, I don't think it is either.
Mr. Fitness Trainer, do we have a plan B for this?
So, instead of meditating and becoming Goku, we will instead find a area where your smolive can thrive and beat up small animals. You see this basculin right here?
Yes. No. Yes.
It is level 22. Usually, they're level 40, so you get it easy this time.
Okay. Right. Smolive. Let's go. Beat it up. Hey!
Look at that. You killed your first small innocent animal. Aren't you proud?
I feel so accomplished.
Innocent animal numero dos.
Sap its life force. Oh, that was a strong hit.
Oh, 2 crits!
I just got owned.
Alright, here's one. What level is this? Level 29. Okay, you can do that, right?
I can certainly try.
So it's a bad sign that it took you that long to start a battle in the first place.
No. I'm just, I'm setting low expectations. It's fine. I'm gonna surpass all of them now.
Okay. I see.
Missed. And that's it. It's out.
Imagine missing.
Imagine
Go and do that. You did it. You beat a Pokemon 5 levels higher than you.
I can feel myself channeling my inner Pokemon master already. It's time. Atomic.
Is it doing the thing?
It's gonna do the thing.
Yo. Boing.
Yo, that is so cute. I'm actually so happy with this. Oh, I need to give it a nickname. Well, Atomic, meet Olive Oil.
Wow, so creative. I wonder how you came up with that one.
I know, I'm full of genius. Myself and Dolive, cleverly named Olive Oil, have continued training under the tutelage of Atomic, taking down stronger and stronger water-type foes. But eventually, we met our match. A Poliwrath that knocked the air out of poor Olive Oil. We've made an emergency retreat to the base of RadioJay to heal up, when suddenly, look at her, she is so angry that she lost. Look at that face.
So angry.
She is running off of pure fury. You know how I know?
How could you possibly know?
Out of the anger she is evolving, she must become stronger. Oh. Yes, Olive Oil!
It's a tree!
It's beautiful! These are gonna go perfectly with my salad. With the newly evolved Arbolive on my side, Atomic presented us with a challenge.
For this challenge, on my map, I saw if you come this way, if you manage to beat this, then I say you have made it. It is a Torkoal.
Oh no.
It is fire type super effective, and it might have drought to boost the fire moves. Okay, and it is level 45. It's higher level and super effective. If you can manage to beat this, then you have made it. Okay, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. You're a special attacker.
That was a good seed. Yeah, that was really good.
It's going great.
Flamethrower. Okay.
Mirror coat.
Okay.
Oh. Lock in! You did it!
I feel so accomplished.
That's insane.
Wow.
Bro. All right, your final challenge. Beat my whole team.
No, I'm out. Thank you.
I'm kidding.
This victory was definitely satisfying, but Atomic wasn't technically kidding about fighting him, as he proposed this next.
Okay, here's the plan. Just to be fun, I'm not going to use this move since it's going to be unfair if I use it. Wait. What are you doing?
I'm scared of you. You're pulling something. No!
Let's see. If I win, I will give it back. I will not take it from you. But I want to see if you can beat Seismic.
Okay, well, I guess this is happening then.
I believe in you, kind of.
I don't. Belly drum. Okay, so I'm already screwed.
No, not yet.
Yep.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Right.
Oh, no!
Gorge.
Atomic, I think I need more training. Atomic gave me my Arbolive back, but it was very clear that more training was necessary. And so we ran around the SMP finding NPC trainers to battle, eventually also moving to the ocean to scout out powerful opponents to take down.
Alright, so now that you've beaten up hundreds of small fish...
Yep. Well, that's an interesting sight. With Olive Oil slowly climbing close to level 70, we have migrated over to the solid ground and started focusing on taking down Bufalons and Meltanks, as apparently they give a much more sizable chunk of XP compared to other Pokemon. I ended up fighting some more NPC trainers too, as they apparently scale to your own Pokemon level, so it was a fairly good training method. All this battling eventually paid off as we've managed to get to level 75, which is under normal circumstances considered endgame levels. I was pretty happy with this. I mean, it's significantly better than where we began, with a low level smolive. To finalize the training arc, Atomic had one more challenge for me.
For your last challenge, sir, I have picked out one of my Pokemon, because you have gotten to the point where you're pretty close in levels to my team. So I think you can handle going against one of my own. And I did choose my arguably weakest one, so you will have a bit of an option against it. But there is something about it that you will soon find out is going to give you a disadvantage, but that's for you to find out.
Well, you got me intrigued and worried.
Welcome to Spawn, Sebbediah. Welcome to Spawn.
Thank you. It's beautiful.
Cool.
Boom.
You got someone. You got a fan.
Wait, where?
There he is. He did like a full 360.
Right, let's begin the battle then.
Lock in.
Lock in, lock in. Whoa, what was that?
Burst.
Okay. Hurricane. Oh, well, I'm dead.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no!
Alright, well, that was a battle.
Atomic, thank you very much for training me.
Yes.
Oil Up is now a lot stronger, and there might still be a way to go with the training, but, like, I think we've made amazing progress.
I do agree.
She shall become a proud protector of the new restaurant that is to come soon.
Yes, I need to see this in the pasture block outside of the... It's gonna be like the dancing balloon thing in front of some like car companies. It's just gonna be that.
It will.
It looks the part too.
Myself and Atomic hung out a little more after this training arc, just causing general mayhem. We even caught Zero himself trying to message God through smoke signals, which directly translated to...
I wish I had rice. I'm hungry.
And we decided to engrave that onto Gala's mailbox. After myself and Atomic were finished being an absolute nuisance to the SMP, we've decided to part ways, now that I had a much more powerful ally on my team, as well as the knowledge of the techniques I could use specifically on this SMP to make my future team a lot stronger. I felt much more confident in myself. Since we've completed that side quest and those unappealing thoughts were put to rest, I think I'd like to go and start building my restaurant now. And of course, just as with every build, we must first go ahead and collect all of the resources. To begin with, I've gone back into the caves where the unspeakable evil has once upon a time been committed to collect some of the moss from the nearby lush caves. I want the build to have a very cozy, natural feel to it. So I've challenged myself to use materials I didn't build with yet, on or off camera. You'll see what I mean as I collect all of them. Which, speaking of, that's our moss collection complete. On the way out, I've also grabbed a little bit of deep slate. That's gonna be used for the outline of the roof. Okay, on to the next one. Off into the jungle we go for some jungle wood. Saying that really makes me realize how much of an inexperienced builder I actually still am. I've never used jungle wood in any of my builds. Up until now, this is the first time. Since we are in the jungle, I'll be grabbing some cocoa beans for that brown dye, and some jungle leaves, and some grass. Yeah, I'll need that. And some bamboo too. Okay, what's next on the agenda? Mud? Oh, we're gonna have to head to the swamp for this one. Luckily, we don't have to travel far, as unlike in my forever world, the swamp on this SMP is just a small hill over to the west. Yep, that's mud alright. I plan on turning this bad boy into packed mud because I've discovered it goes surprisingly well with jungle wood. That's a good building block palette combo for any other up-and-coming builders out there just like me. Oh, and how could I not grab a stack of my favorite Minecraft flowers? You know what, let's go ahead and harvest some clay too. I didn't have enough inventory space to grab as much as I'd actually be needing, but hey, full inventory is a sign of a successful adventure in Minecraft. Back at the build site, I've put all my stuff away, and after locating a nearby clay deposit on the map, I've gone ahead and shoveled up as much as I could carry. This ended up converting into just under 7 stacks of clay blocks, which I think is gonna be enough. If not, I'll have to come back and dig some more. Upon my return to the base, a shiny Lopunny spawned in. Of course I caught it, and I'm just saying this now. I've seen how the majority of you have acted up in my stream when Lopunny was mentioned, so I better see everyone in the comments on their best behavior. Don't test me, I'm crazy. Well, I think I've got the majority of the main ingredients I'll need, so it is time to start building. Of course, I began with putting together the frame of the restaurant. And to be fair, while I'm building the frame, let me just insert a little side note in here. This build will be a lot less cinematic than my normal build segments, mainly because the mod I'm using for those pretty shots has been acting very volatile on multiplayer Cobblemon servers. There's supposedly a patch coming for it in the next Cobblemon update, but whether that rumor is true, we'll have to wait and see. Oh right, I forgot I did this. I needed more green dye, so I snuck up to Jibah's McCobble and took all of the green apricorns he's been growing. Don't worry, I did replant them. And to be fair, it's crazy to see how much he's been expanding the McCobble domain. Bro's taking over the entire top of the hill. Back at my own to-be restaurant, the framework was done along with the packed mud placed down. So the next step is to cook all of the clay we've gathered, turning it into terracotta, also changing it to green with the dye from Jibah's apricorn trees. I've never built with terracotta, so I'm super excited for this. But since it was taking a little bit of time to cook, I've gone ahead and done some little bit of detailing around the build, setting up small parts of it that I was able to in the moment. Ooh, the terracotta is done cooking. Time to build! Using both the lime and the normal green shade of terracotta, I've created the walls of the build in a sort of very simple color gradient pattern, with the lighter shade being on top, while the darker shade being on the bottom. I've left the openings for the windows within which I've used the jungle wood trapdoors instead of glass. And it's here you can start seeing how well the jungle wood mixes with the packed mud. Like, it just goes so well. The inside floor was next, for which I've put together the old reliable zigzag log pattern, along with a sort of spruce plank circle in the middle for a little bit of variation. Okay, inside looking good for now, let's go back to the outside and continue with the detailing. Since the skeleton of the build was made out of spruce wood, the detailing was all done with spruce too. I'm really trying to stick to my created block palette because honestly, it looks so good so far. We shouldn't forget about the greenery. So here we go, let's throw some glowberry vines into it, doubling as decor and light sources. Yeah, I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it for now. So let's start with the roof. For the shape of the roof, I've not gone for anything complicated, as you'll see by the outline that I'm building. The two smaller squares on the side will have a lower slab base roof, while the main one in the middle will be more raised, having stairs used instead. I've also created this cute little gappy teeth pattern for the top. I don't know, it feels like it really adds in that extra oomph to the build. One of the ingredients I'll be needing for specifically the roof is some podzol, but of course to harvest that I'll be needing a silk touch shovel. Luckily, one of the newer members of the SMP, Alet, was kind enough to lend me his shovel. Really saved me tons of work there, thanks bro. Now that the outline was set up, I suppose it's time to fill the roof in. The inspiration for this roof came from the living roofs that some houses have, where the roof is covered in dirt and grass and it just grows. I've always thought these looked stunning, and it fits fantastic for the type of vibe I'm trying to set up here. For my roof, I've gone primarily for moss while mixing in some grass blocks along with a little bit of podzol. Now, it may look a little barren at the moment, but that's okay. We are going to fix that next, starting with placing around some of the jungle leaves, including making them hang over the side a little because we like being a little extra, and continuing with adding in the mushrooms from the Nether, as well as grass of different height variety all over. Okay, for the most part, I'd say that's the roof complete. Looking fantastic too, if I do say so myself. While preparing for what was next, Gala decided to stop by to have a look at how my build was coming along. And they've just so happened to show off one of the recent shiny Pokemon they've caught. A shiny Pineco! For those who don't know, Pineco is and has been my favorite Pokemon since I was a kid. So I immediately enabled bartering mode, trading the Lopunny we've caught earlier for it. There you go, Pineco, you can now run around freely. Oh, so cute. The next aspect I'd like to tackle in this build is the outside, specifically the back. Starting with digging out this hole, I used some more green terracotta to turn it into a little Pokemon battle arena. We have to have a place for battling here somewhere. The seating area was next on the to-do list, and I used a combo of jungle logs and spruce wood for it. Podzol also came in useful as extra texture for the ground. especially as good cover up for the areas I couldn't put the dirt path in because of the signs and trapdoors. Finalizing it with this cute little fence on the side, as well as a few extra decoration items like chairs and random storage blocks. Hello fish lips. Blup. Blup. Let's get some bone meal now, since all we have left to do is add in some grass all over to blend it all properly. Now that the back was done, we're gonna turn our attention to the front, which won't have anywhere near as much work to do since all that's required there is a little bit of storage, some podzol, and some seeds to grow. There we go. I am aware that the wall is plain. I've got a plan for that, but it'll be executed towards the very end of the build, so ignore it for now. But with that, the entirety of the outside is for the most part complete. Next job, the inside. Let's get into it. I began with the ceiling. I really wanted it to have this cozy rustic feel to it, and so these support logs seemed like a fantastic choice. I've done them on both sides where the roof was lower, along with the spruce planks to cover up the moss from the outside. These massive openings were next. We don't need ventilation this grand in this restaurant, and so using some more packed mud and terracotta, I've clogged these right up. To make sure it doesn't look too empty on the outside, I've added these little plant pots for decor and some more glowberries for light. Back on the inside, I've created this spruce wood arch to sort of blend in the height difference of the roofs, making it look more fitting and less uncanny. Loving how this came out. But we're about to move on to my favorite part of the build now, the main ceiling. Using spruce planks, I filled it all in, leaving a few of these holes in the design, exposing the moss and dirt of the outside. Around the holes, I've incorporated stairs and slabs to sort of blend them in more with the existing pattern of the ceiling. Next, jungle wood and more arches, because I love my arches. And so I've created them as supports for the ceiling, which, yep, it looks amazing. But now it's time to take it from amazing to stunning. It's time to add in that secret ingredient. Everywhere where I've left the ceiling exposed, I've placed in a bunch of glowberry vines, really bringing this cozy aspect of the build to the max. Cause come on, how awesome does this look? Look at it! Can you tell I'm really proud of this build? Right, time for the furniture and decorations. I started with considerably the easiest part of the decor, and that was these plant pots and storage boxes on top of the wooden beams. Moving down to the entrance, we should have some flora, you know, for the good feels. But then I'm also gonna go ahead and add in this glass wall to sort of make sure everyone has to walk in specifically through the check-in area to add a little bit of a sort of superficial room divide. I'm gonna add one more of these right along the side of the middle here, creating a potential singular seating area, while enhancing the feeling of a direct path towards the counter. I've added in some lecterns, we need a place for the menu books, and then continued with building up the indoor seating area, using dark oak for all the tables and the chairs. It makes them stand out just enough without clashing because it's too different. And of course, we gotta have the cute couples seating area. Some other decorative furniture I've put together included this shelf at the entrance, some shelving space around the walls, pots and vases with plants in them, signs to label the menus will have, some cute fitting brown carpet on the floor, and a sink, as well as some smoker furnaces in the kitchen. Wow, this place is filled up with stuff fast! But it's not over! There's still quite a few odd bits that I would like to add. For example, cake. Loads and loads of cake. We need cake. How else are we going to celebrate the grand opening? And so I've made my way across the realms in search of chickens, because we will need eggs for said cake. You know how normally when you run around you pick up eggs on random? Yeah, these cluckers did not want to produce any at all. I've waited around for like 2 days, and from this herd of like 8 chickens, I've only been able to retrieve 7 eggs. Like, it really be feeling like the math ain't mathing here. Back near the base, Gala stopped by and was kind enough to part with some amethyst clusters, which was a really nice gesture because I needed some, but I don't own a silk pick. So thank you, Gala. And before getting back to the base, I've gone ahead and grabbed some redstone. I'm gonna use this as decoration in the kitchen, cause, you know, while preparing Pokemon into succulent meals, sometimes the floor gets covered in Actually, let's just move on. The clusters from Gala were a wonderful addition for the restaurant. I've even put a shard in a really pretty display case on the shelf. Oh, by the way, I used a data monitor as the till. I thought that was quite bright. While looking around for more cake ingredients, I've ran across this cute shiny cedar, so I've caught him to show him off. I then proceeded to steal every drop of milk from this milk tank. We're talking buckets. Bro ain't coming back from this one, but it allowed me to bake up all the cake I will need, so it's a win! There's still a few peculiar decoration items that I'd like to have in my restaurant, one of them being a brewing stand for which I need some blaze rods. Off to the Nether we go! Okay, maybe not. The great thing about being in an SMP is that if I don't have some peculiar item, I can just ask someone else to see if they've got some spares. And usually, the answer is yes. Thanks, Atomic. Since candles were also present in my build, I ran around the forest stealing wax from the bees' nests. Safe to say, the bees weren't very happy about it. The candles looked fantastic once in place though. These ones are masquerading as ketchup bottles. It was around this point I've realized I didn't actually have a mailbox, and so I've decided to set one up in front of the restaurant. Now, since the majority of the restaurant is built up, I think it is time to do something very important. We all know what happened to Chikorita. Things have transpired, there's no changing that. However, I do think that Chikorita deserves a good send-off, because even though she was with us for only a little while, she was indeed the best starter. Here we go, a candle and a blue orchid. It was her favorite flower. How do I know that? 'Cause she told me, goddammit. Oh, hold on. Leftovers. Let me just, okay. Right, let's close it up. Rest in peace, girl. You will be remembered fondly. The last order of business now is to name the restaurant, but in order to do that I'll be needing a lot of dye but also a lot of wool. So let's begin. I managed to find one singular sheep in front of the restaurant which I've rapidly closed in a little fence cage so that she don't escape. I'm gonna call you Brenda. But one won't be enough, I need another one. Little did I know that in order to find this second sheep, I'd need to search and travel half of Seismicville, which is not a small area, let me tell you. While doing so, I've been dyeing any wooloos and dubwools green, cause that way I could shave them and get up to 5 dyed wool for 1 green dye instead of just 1 wool if I did it in the crafting table. So, fellow SMP members, if you see any green wooloo and dubwool, it was me. I am not sorry. Oh, a sheep! I finally found you! Brr! Finding the sheep was, however, only half the challenge. Now I need to get it back to base. Come on, swim faster. Bro, just follow me, it's not that hard. I'm gonna call you Melvin because you practically function like one. I'm sorry to anyone called Melvin, I did not mean that. This transportation was a battle and a half. I ended up moving the sheep to my base in a boat. And once there, I remembered I had a lead stashed away, which would have been way useful this whole time. Right, Brenda, meet Melvin. Now do the snu. I require more sentient wool. The other thing I'll be needing is quite a bit of white dye, meaning bones. Taking one of the ideas you guys suggested, I made my way to the Nether. Being a little more careful than before, bone structures spawn near soul sand, and so that was our primary location. Okay, I see some. I just need to make it there now. Here we go! I want to try to get at least a stack of these, so the next hour or so was spent looking for a few more of them to harvest. There we go, successfully got over a stack of bone blocks. Time to run back home. Now I can finally start making the banners I will need to name the restaurant. After a little while of crafting letter designs on banners, it's time to reveal the name. In memory of Chikorita, I dubbed this establishment the name at Chikorita's. Let me know what you guys think about that name, cause I think it's quite fitting. To finish off the episode, I put together some invitations for the grand opening. You are hereby invited to the grand opening of the brand new restaurant at Chikorita's, where Pokemon are not only your best friends, but the greatest meal you'll ever have. And then I've included the location as well as the date of the opening. I've then gone ahead and delivered these invitations to every single member of the SMP by hand. So we'll see how many of them are able to attend. Alrighty, this will be the end of the episode. Thank you everyone for watching, this has been an absolute blast. Who's your favorite SMP member so far, and what do you think about my restaurant build? Let me know in the comments below, I'm very interested in seeing all of your thoughts. And remember, if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. If you want to see more videos like this, then make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Thank you, and goodbye.